What's going on? Chat.
And so our story begins.
Chat. Wait, let me check my channel real quick. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Not so. Hold on 1 second. Mm. 1 second, just figuring out the settings real quick for my stream. Alright. So, yeah, I'm gonna play Fable. It's a game I used to play when I was young. It's really fun, and I want to stream it or record it some way, so...
But who is the hero of our tale?
Go ahead and do it.
Then let his destiny unfold.
What was that? Oh, yuck. Well, I hear that's lucky. Like finding a four-leaf clover. Although I think I prefer the clover. Oh, look, little sparrow. Castle Fairfax looks so nice in the snow. Imagine the grand dining hall. I bet Lord Lucian's having roast duck this time of year. But he must be really lonely since his wife and his little girl died. In that big castle, all by himself. If only we could live there. What is going on over there? Come with me, little brother.
Alright. Crazy. It's been so long since I've played this. I mean, I played it, but I have not gotten far in it in a long ass time.
Have you reconsidered my offer?
We'll never be that hungry. The answer is no.
You'll be back, and I'll be waiting for you.
That filthy creep. I hate him. Oh, it's just a trader. I can't see anything past this lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have traveled the land, accumulating wondrous and mysterious objects, which I now offer to you for the modest price of 5 gold.
Works this time.
Consider this. This is truly a magical mirror. For as long as you look into it, it will make you beautiful.
I'll take it.
Very wise. Now, just remember, the magic only works if you look at it in complete darkness. Ah, now this is truly a marvel. This small, unassuming box is actually a device created by the ancients, as used by the old kingdom rulers themselves. Turn the handle 3 times, and you shall be granted a single wish.
There's no such thing as magic.
No pushing. You can stand at the back.
We live in grim times indeed, if the young are too world-weary to believe in magic. Most children your age believe eagerly.
Look, I can see your eyes are bad, but I'm telling you, that music box is rubbish.
That's what the seller thinks. He has no idea what he stumbled upon. But you have an inkling, don't you? Some part of you wants to believe it's magic.
What? You really think it could be?
For 5 gold coins, you could have your answer.
For 5 gold coins, we could eat for a week.
Listen to me, Rose. At the end of that week, you and your little sparrow would be no closer to your dream, no closer to the inside of that beautiful castle.
What if it is real? Out of here after all? What is there to lose, little sparrow? Come on, there must be someone around here who'll pay us gold to do something.
Belinda! Oi, kids! Come here a minute.
Hello, Derek. Lose something?
My arrest warrants flew right out of my hands. They could... The warrants blew off in that direction. Through the alley by that bloke with the picture box.
So, we'll look out for those warrants.
with a
But for now,
lifelike
let's find
instant
some more
image.
money.
See what else to
Hello,
say.
children.
Hello. What's that?
This? Why, it's only the most amazing device ever conceived. It grabs your very likeness and transfiddles it onto a magic piece of paper. It's going to make me very rich. If only I could find someone to modelify for it.
He takes us for fools.
Now, all you have to do is strike a pose for my little device. You'll be positively betwazzled by the results.
Be what?
Ah, yes, I've been improving my vocabularium with a wonderful book bought from Mergo the Trader. A thesaurus.
He's a bit silly, isn't he? But this could be fun.
Wondrous. This thing's going to be more popular than that box.
Nice.
Now, I just have to wait 3 months for the picture to developify, and I can start showing it around. Oh, I can almost smell the gold.
Yeah, 3 months. Crazy.
Come on! Rick's caught
Come
up,
here, boy.
and he's gonna kick
I
the
got
crap
a
out of
treat
it.
for you.
Hey! What the hell are you doing?
Having a bit of fun. What's it to you?
Oh!
He hit a girl. Yeah, and now I'm gonna hit another one. Oh, that one had to hurt. Keep smacking. Yeah. Ah! Stop it! Let me alone, you nutter.
Go on!
Glad to be that rat.
Ow! Did you see that? That lunatic socked me right in the head. Thanks for your help. I could have taken him, though. Oh, poor thing. You've had a horrible time. Don't be scared. I won't hurt you. What you need is someone nice to look after you. Oh, we can't keep you. We don't have enough food for ourselves. Well, I'm sorry, but we can't. Now you just rest. Come on, little sparrow. Let's go.
And I remember when this game came out, like these graphics were so good, and nowadays like they look so fucking bad.
Looks like a warrant, doesn't
It's crazy.
it? Well, we have our first warrant.
I think I was like 13 when this game came out. I was pretty young.
Yes, another warrant.
It's my money.
I don't
I can
think
do
they'll
what I
miss
want
this
with
Leroy
it.
if
Talk
they
to
see
these
him.
two.
But you don't need a drink. Buy some food for a change.
Hey, look at that, Betty. 2 sets of twins. Oh, you'll get my booze back, won't you? So you'll bring me back my bottle? Yes!
Let's find this magpie guy. That must be Magpie. And there's the bottle. Get it, little sparrow, but don't wake him up.
Oh, don't call me a thief. My name's
You can't even wake him up.
Magpie.
Like a spy?
Stupid
No.
Pete. You snooze, I take your booze.
Hey, the quadruplets are back. You've got booze. I can smell it.
Are you sure it's not your breath?
I'll give you a gold piece for it.
Sounds good to me.
No, don't fall off the wagon. Does he sound like he needs that? Here, I'll give you a gold piece for it. Give me the wine. Give it to me. It's the right thing to do.
I think I'm gonna do a good playthrough.
Hold it. There's some paper in the bottle. I think this is yours.
Don't drink. It'll ruin your life.
You admit it.
I guess I do.
Well done. You probably saved his life. And we've got another gold coin. We're really doing it. Now, let's find the rest of those warrants.
They're in there, skittering and plotting.
Shoot the beetles. Shoot to kill. And while you're breaking their hateful little heads open, try not to break any of my stuff.
Hey, kid. Balthazar owes some protection money to Nicky the Nickname. So how about you leave the Beatles and smash his stock up instead? I'll give you a gold on Mr. the Nickname's behalf.
Yeah, no. They're literally the mob, and they are gonna give a kid 1 gold coin. Nah,
Oh, crap.
absolutely.
Do you know what I had to do to get those Beatles? I'll remember this, kid.
I don't remember if he comes back later. I think he does. When we're an adult.
That was a massacre. No mercy for the filthy buggers. That's what I like to see. And all my stock is still intact. Genius. Now I think about it, I wonder how those beetles got in there.
Wow! I didn't know you were so good at fighting. That's 3 gold coins now. Just 2 more and we can buy the music box.
Oh,
There's
he's
that dog again.
freaking out.
Hey, you found one for us. Good boy. Oh, I know. You're sweet. But I told you before, we can't keep you. Come on, little sparrow.
You fight like a hero or something. I'm my mummy's good boy.
Oh.
Is that one of the warrants? That's all the warrants. We should go back to that guard.
Stop right there, you little brats.
Listen, creep. I told you no this morning.
Shut it, girl. This isn't about that.
So does our friend the guard.
Yeah, but you're gonna give them to me, see? Otherwise there'll be trouble.
There'll be trouble, all right. You take these, and I'll tell our friend what you really want.
All right, you little hard case. What's he paying you? A gold piece? I'll give you a gold right here. Save you to walk back.
He's like 2 feet over there. I never
What's it
stopped and
gonna be
listened to
then?
that guy. No.
Have you found them? Thanks. You're a lifesaver. Now, normally, justice is its own reward. But as these aren't normal circumstances, there's your gold piece.
That should sort out this town. 4 gold coins. We just need one more.
Shh. I think Mother heard us.
Is she like stuck? Is she okay? God. Oh, there we go.
I don't want you sniffing around my daughter. Now push off before I call the guards, you animal. Get in the house, Belinda. And clean those floors. They're as filthy as that no-good delinquent Monty.
I can go home.
What's the matter with you?
Oh, little ones, my situation is unbearable. Words can't even begin to describe it.
Looks to me like you fancy the girl who lives there, but her mum thinks you're rubbish, so she's locked her away.
I suppose that's the gist of it. Why'd you ask me then?
Maybe we could help you.
Yes! You could take my proposal letter to the fair maiden. Oh, there is hope. My heart soars in my chest like...
We'll do it for a gold piece.
I'm a bit strapped right at the moment. My letter.
Sure.
Get that letter straight to Belinda. Don't let her mum get it.
Knock on the door and let's see who answers.
What do you want?
Oh, we've got a letter. We need 1 gold for the postage.
Oh, well, why didn't you just say so? Come on in. Wait there while I get the money. And don't you touch anything.
Oh, Monty told us not to give it to the mother, but she'll pay us if we just wait here.
Money.
But then, if we give it to Belinda upstairs, maybe they can run away together.
Somewhere.
That must be Belinda.
I don't know. You
You shouldn't be here. If Mother finds you... Oh, this is wonderful. Here's something for your trouble. Oh, Monty, my little dove.
I guess some people's wishes do come true. We did it. We can buy the music box now. Come on, let's go buy that music box. I can't wait to see what it can do.
Melinda, what are you doing? Get back in the house.
I'm leaving, Mother.
You'll find Belinda
I'm going to
at her
marry
mother's
the man
house.
I love.
What?
Oh, Monty, I love you.
No, you don't. He's poor.
Hello, children.
Hello.
Poor.
We've come to buy the
Very
music
wise little ones. Go ahead and turn the handle, but mind you go somewhere quiet like.
Let's go make our wish, little sparrow.
Oh, this game is so good.
I wish. I wish. But where did it go? Why are we still here? 5 gold pieces. Let's just go to bed. I was so sure this was it. I had this feeling like we weren't going to be stuck in Old Town anymore. Why didn't the box take us with it? What are you doing here? I'm sure I didn't wish for you. All right, fine. Welcome to our little paradise. Come on, Sparrow, go to bed.
Little dog bugs out sometimes. But,
Ho! All right, settle down. There's a nice, angry, stray dog.
Quiet, boy. What do you want?
I work for Lord Lucian, miss, and he would very much like to see you in his castle. I've been sent to collect you.
It did work. Our wish came true. Come on, little sparrow, wake up. It's all right, doggy. We're going to Lord Lucian's castle. I'll come back for you, I promise. Let's go to the castle.
Castle Angle.
Evening, Jeeves. Here are the children Lord Lucian asked for.
Excellent.
Hello, sir.
If you'd follow me, please.
We look up at this castle every day and think how nice it is. We both do. But inside, it's even more beautiful than I imagined.
It is quite wonderful, isn't it? Ah, hello, Master Garth. Ha! A man of few words.
Where is the grand dining hall?
Oh, in the North Wing. Lord Lucian hasn't been in there since the tragic deaths of Lady Fairfax and little Amelia.
Oh, I heard. That was so awful.
Yes, he misses them terribly.
So, where does he eat?
Actually, he takes most of his meals in his study. He's in there working all hours doing research.
What does he research?
On history, mostly. Lord Lucian is quite keen on antiquities of all sorts, but he's chiefly interested in things relating to the Old Kingdom.
There was a trader in Old Town who said his stuff was from the Old Kingdom.
Yes, yes. I believe Lord Lucian heard about that.
We bought a piece of it, and we made a wish, and now we're here.
Well, that's wonderful. Now, when you meet Lord Lucian, you must show respect at all times. Address him as my lord, speak only when spoken to.
Yes, sir.
And do not mention Lady Fairfax or Amelia. Here we are. Lord Lucian, the children are here.
Children, it's come to my attention that you have some sort of magic box. May I see it?
It vanished, my lord. We were winding it up and we made a wish and then it started to glow and it disappeared.
After you used it?
Yes, my lord. The man who sold it to us said it was magic.
The box is of no interest to me. What's remarkable is that you were able to use it. What was your wish?
Oh.
Well, speak up. What did you wish for?
To live in a castle, like this one.
Perhaps that could be arranged. I'm working to rebuild... Well, I'm working on something wonderful, for which I need individuals with particular talents. Let us find out if you possess them. Would you kindly stand in the circle, please? I promise it won't hurt you.
What's that?
Nothing to worry about. It's true. Your blood. You are heroes.
Heroes? You mean like in the old stories?
What are you? Wait.
My lord!
Something
What happened?
here.
What's that light?
Quiet! You're heroes, but you're not any of the three. One of you is the fourth.
What's happening?
This isn't what I wanted. But nothing must stand in my way.
No, wait! Don't! No!
I can't allow you to live either. I'm sorry.
Death is not your destiny today, little sparrow.
Crazy. I was trying not to talk because that whole intro is just like a whole like cinematic. It's crazy.
Lucian disappeared from Castle Fairfax that night, certain that those who might stand in his way were dead. But some grief is so great, even death may keep its distance. And so the boy survived. Days later, far from the dark alleys of Bowerstone, life slowly returned to his small, broken body. The boy awoke to a familiar face watching over a strange bed. He reached out for the comfort of the dog's warm fur, ready to take his first steps in a new life. 10 winters blanketed Albion. 10 summers filled the air with the sounds of insects and laughter. With time, the boy's pain turned to strength. His grief became will. A will to change the world and to avenge the death that still haunted his every dream. Ah! There you are. And your faithful friend, too.
It'll fix right now, though.
Many years ago, I promised I would help you avenge your sister's death. That day has come. Today, you leave the safety of this camp and seek out Lucien. The journey will not be easy. There's a chest near your caravan. I've left a few things inside that might prove useful. Meet me by the gates when you're ready to leave.
Should fix. I think that will. For now, we're just whatever the fuck we are.
Oh, perilous.
You're not the only person.
Well, let's see if this changes anything.
Charge of his sword. I like what I see. Really bad.
I like that.
Yeah, the dogs are fixing, but mine aren't. Let's just see if we leave.
Now come with me.
Open the gate.
Good luck.
I need a resurrection spell.
It's like I'm in a spandex suit or something. Oh.
Take this. It is a powerful artifact, the kind of which all heroes once carried. It will grant you access to places others cannot go. It will also allow me to talk to you when necessary. Now, look down towards the lake. The seal will allow you to enter that tomb. In its darkest depths lies the Chamber of Fate. When you come out again, you will be stronger, much stronger.
Okay.
Now go.
Can I fix myself first, please? If I save and quit real quick.
And so our story begins.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I think I know what the problem is. Let me just restart it. 1 second, chat. The little bug fix. Let me see. It's gonna be here. Gonna fix this. Here. Where is it? Oh, it is right there. I just saw it. Here we go. Fixed. And let's try.
And so our story begins.
Still no. Not sure what it is. I mean, he looks fine in here. Here, hold on. Let me try something else real quick. Let's see.
And so our story begins. Hold on. Yeah, it's just not reading the textures right. Hold on, I might need to switch to Vulkan. That might be why. Technical issues. It's okay, because I'm kind of the only one here right now. Okay. Shit. Let's go.
Oh, you know what? That's what the problem is. Hold on. Figured it out. Okay, so this has to be it. Hold on, chat. Sorry. Almost done. Big chat. Which is... That's fine. Okay.
And so our story begins.
Maybe? Fingers crossed? Maybe? Oh. Still a problem. Damn. Hold on, I'm gonna figure it out. Okay, that's that. Let's do this too. Let's see if that worked.
And so our story begins.
Hopefully that worked, because if that didn't work, I don't know. And it didn't. I don't know, it might be something I gotta figure out. So let's see what happens when we go in here. Because I remember this not being a problem before. No, still messed up.
Don't be alarmed. I'm speaking to you through the guild seal. You will need to jump into that hole to continue. Don't worry. The water at the bottom will break your fall.
Should be fixed. Whatever. I'll figure it out later. I'm just gonna save. And I'm gonna switch games. Because, you know, I want to stream. It's just not working out right now. I gotta figure this out. Let's see. On. Exactly what I want to play. Stuff. But all right. It's a good show.
Huh?
Yeah, I've been working on my garden. Oh yeah, now I can sell my little tafflies I got. Get out of here. You.
Got
Okay. Wearing a diamond choker. I probably need to buy their house too, so let me do that.
Oh, that's gonna be expensive. No,
Ugh,
wait.
ugh,
That part comes
yeah.
later. This-
Hey, pal. Anything exciting? What's next?
I can't believe Xbox hasn't brought these games to Steam. That's like the biggest crime, dude. Yeah, sure.
Bye.
No, no, no.
Where's my other swan? Don't I have another swan? Thought I did already. Okay.
Good evening. So I'm not the only person who can't afford to sleep around here. Found what?
You know, hold on. I'm gonna put a video on while I'm playing this. Register. Okay. That's fine. Let's see. Gotta put on video. We can chill. You know? Let's go to. This is not. Oh, that's why. There we go. Oh no. Man, I'm trying to set something up here. Let's see if we can turn this down a little much. No? Alright, let's see. Video. Is it so? Seem. Whatever, it's fine.
Alright.
I bet you most of his brains are in the back of that hoodie.
That's not something you can just.
Was he laying here in bed and you moved him over off the ground?
Oh, and when I got up, and that's when I saw the blood, and he was still suspicious.
this. I said, what did you do? What did you do? I'm sorry, I didn't. I failed. I'm sorry. I didn't. Change his name.
This is what got me hella confused.
Okay.
If I was you, I'd be like, why would you clean him up? I mean, that's one thing I think is kind of little,
On November 29, 2020, police are called to the home of a distressed woman in Farmington, New Mexico, following a horrific discovery. Her husband has died. Right away, his injuries raise chilling questions, and investigators are left with the daunting task of uncovering the truth about his demise.
I'm just going to say this now, since everybody's recording. If you ever find me with multiple stab wounds in my chest, I didn't do it myself.
The following is based on official police records, and some of the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On the morning of November 29, 2020, around 5:40 a.m., authorities respond to a 911 call made by 47-year-old Heather Fernandez Hofer, a third-grade teacher, to report the death of her 49-year-old husband, Robert Hofer. Officers find her waiting for them outside her home.
Where is he, ma'am? Get the door open, we have an officer coming.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Ma'am, did you see what happened? Where's the blood coming from on him? On his chest?
And I fell asleep on the couch and I came in here and he was on the floor.
We're gonna leave this door. Ma'am, can you watch eyes? Can you check his pulse?
He's cold.
He's cold?
Old.
When did you last see him?
About 3.
Okay.
And I came in just now. And I guess
That's good.
he got his razor out. I don't know what he did. I don't know.
Do you have any medical conditions, or what was he suffering from?
I don't know. I got up earlier and we were hanging out in his computer room and he wanted to fight. I needed him to fight. And then I brought him to bed and he said, it hurts.
His chest?
And
I need some work to do. I haven't woken anyone up at the crack of dawn for ages.
I took it off. And I tried to clean it.
It's okay. Do you want to have a seat for me? I know what he cut himself with.
He said one of the steak knives, but I couldn't.
Okay, let's not go reach around. I just want you to get cut in case it's sitting around here.
Say again?
I don't want you reaching around just in case you get cut, okay?
Was he suicidal?
Not that I know of.
Was he laying here in bed and you moving over off the ground?
And when I got up,
No, the lacerations I'm seeing are deep enough and have a lot of blood protruding, but
it's the thing. It's not deep. They're not deep enough to kill him.
what medication does he take, ma'am? Or is his medication up here?
I don't want him to be like that, and I know he.
We're gonna take care of him. We're gonna expect him. We're gonna take care of him.
There's a whole lot more. Oh my, for that. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know.
We're going to have somebody come and look at him, but we're going to try and move him to a more accessible place. Is there any way that I can get you to step out and we're going to end up coming out that way? Or do you want to wait until we move him? It's up to you. You can stay with him. It's just...
Man, we can't cover him with a blanket, unfortunately.
We're going to have to move him out because our medical examiners are going to examine him, okay?
Eventually, the officers are able to move Heather from the room. Due to the location of Robert's body, the officers decide to use a blanket to shift him so there's easier access to the door, a choice they may soon come to regret.
You got another door they can come in.
As one of the officers takes a closer look at Robert's body, they make a shocking discovery, now realizing that this case is far more serious than they first believed.
Ready for me?
Actually, that one is pretty decent.
Like a puncture, huh?
Yeah, 2 punctures. Damn it. That's a puncture. That's a puncture. That's a puncture.
Oh man, you might have to call detectives, call Fudge.
Yeah.
I know he's big.
I'll be back, okay, Heather? So we might have to call detectives. Yeah, I will. Close the door. Okay. There you go, Pete. Once we're gonna figure out everything.
After notifying the sergeant about their discovery, the other residents of the home are informed about Robert's passing. Heather's 28-year-old son, Tyler Hartsoe, emerges from the back bedroom he shares with his girlfriend, Elizabeth Pinto, and their 2 children, including a 6-day-old baby.
Give my mom a hug. Yeah, you can see everyone. Oh, mama, mama, mama. Oh, mama. I'm right here, okay? Let go.
That's crazy.
Well, breathe, okay? You should breathe. I know it sucks, but come on. Come on, mama. Deep breaths, breathe. Deep breaths. I'm gonna make you some coffee. You didn't mean anything, mama. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette so you can calm down. Sorry.
We're just gonna follow you around everywhere.
That's fine. I don't care.
When detectives arrive at the home, the investigation into Robert's unusual death begins in earnest, starting with requesting permission to search the residence.
Are you okay to give...
So,
Yo, got the Eagler to visit.
Our purpose,
fine.
because of what,
That's
because
fine.
of the circumstances, these are, this isn't abnormal. Okay, this isn't a normal death. So
Afternoon, come on in. Big spenders welcome.
Right.
Window
This is
shoppers,
not-
not so much.
So this is what we're trying to say is that you have rights, okay?
right. You guys are.
Okay.
But I have to throw.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You're gardening.
That's okay. Yeah, we're not interested in any of that.
I had to, you know, that was the whole look on my face. You know, I know you guys have to find everything and search everything, but
we're not concerned with that.
However, soon after Heather gives her consent to search the house, the officers make a concerning discovery, the details of which will come to light later. For now, they realize that nothing is quite as it seems, and they ask Heather, her son Tyler, and his girlfriend Elizabeth to head down to the Farmington police station. A convoluted story will soon emerge, leaving the detectives with the difficult task of uncovering the truth.
So, based on everything that we've looked at so far, I wanted to just interview you further. I think it's appropriate that I advise you of your rights. Okay. So what?
being charged with anything.
You're not being charged with anything. We don't have any charges against you. But again, I'm here. I've got to find out what happened. Okay. And in order to do that, I have to be more thorough in my questioning.
After agreeing to waive her rights, Heather gives some background about her relationship with Robert. Heather works as a third-grade teacher and at the local library. It was there that she met Robert about a year ago. The two had just married on September 5th, 2020, around 12 weeks earlier.
It's not your lucky day.
Heather then begins to recount the events of the evening, beginning with her and Robert spending time together while he played the video game Fallout. She says the only time she left his side that night was to warm him up some pie.
We did have a drink.
Okay. What did you have to drink?
Gin and ginger ale.
Okay, both of you?
Yes.
Just one drink?
Mm-hmm.
Each of you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys, at some point, did you move from the office to the? Did he move from the office to the bedroom? What happened?
Yes,
Alright, upgrade this.
Afternoon,
Maybe.
come on in.
bedroom,
Big
okay,
spenders
from the office.
welcome. Window shoppers, not so
And
much.
you said something to the effect that he was complaining of some pain.
Yes.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Describe that again. What?
It hurts. It hurts. I'm like, what?
Uh-huh.
You know, because he one day it's his elbow, and one day it's this. You know, he kind of, you know.
Okay.
So I was like, what hurts? What hurts?
And did he tell you?
Not at that time.
Okay, he just said it hurts. Was he pointing to anything when he said it hurts? Okay, and you didn't inquire any further than
Yo,
what
Cedos,
you
give me a
just said? You asked him and he didn't explain?
What's it called? Tree.
Okay.
Instead of joining her husband in bed, Heather went out to the couch to scroll on her phone before returning to the bedroom to use the bathroom.
And what happened then?
And that's when I saw the blood.
And was he awake or sleeping? When you saw the blood.
He was awake because it's like it hurt. Again, he said that's when he said it hurt again. And I took his shirt off, which you guys have, the shirt and the jacket.
The location of Robert's shirt had been brought up earlier by the initial officers on the scene. At first, Heather couldn't remember where she put the shirt before cleaning Robert's wounds.
But we can't really go touching anything or moving around clothes, okay? At this point. But you said you took it off of him before he went back to bed? Okay, so Heather, like I said, we don't need to dig around. If you know where it's at, we'll just...
Heather, we'll just wait in the kitchen.
I feel like that's probably it. Okay, we'll go ahead and look at it and we'll pull it out when detectives get here, okay, Heather?
We'll just wait in the kitchen, okay, ma'am?
Heather? We're just gonna step out this way, okay? I think that's probably gonna be it, but we're not gonna touch anything, okay? I can't remember. That's okay.
That's straight. And just put it on the bed, that's fine.
And I cleaned him up. And I'm like, what did you do? What did you do?
Uh-huh. And what did he say?
He used the steak knife.
He said that?
Yeah.
Yet when deputies first arrived on the scene, Heather speculated about what Robert may have used.
I guess he's gone. I don't know what he did.
So it's like, if you were to do your best
Ooh,
to
she's lying.
quote what he said to you, what exactly did he say to you? He's saying it hurts, and you said, what did you do?
Yeah.
And then what did he
And
say?
that's when I saw the blood.
Okay.
And then, he goes like this. I said, what did you do? What did you do? And he, does the whole gesture.
Uh-huh.
And when, where, what? And that's when he said he used the steak knife.
Okay. When do you think this happened? When do you think that the lacerations occurred? When do you think?
It had to be before he went to bed around 11 or midnight.
So sometime like after pie and sometime before bed?
Yeah.
Okay. But to be clear, you didn't see him do this?
I didn't see him do it.
Okay.
With Heather unable to say when Robert's injuries occurred, detectives also questioned the other two adults in the home, starting with Heather's son Tyler. His testimony will eventually prove to be the most enlightening, but likely not in the way anyone anticipated. Tyler explains that in March he suffered a traumatic brain injury when he fell off a longboard and now takes medication at night, which he says knocks him out completely.
I don't know what happened when I went to bed, if I think I started arguing. I'm not saying my mom's guilty. I think I am, but of course, I'm not going to be like, oh, I don't think she did it when I don't know what happened, you know?
With this interesting beginning to Tyler's interview, investigators ask him about the dynamics of his mother's relationship with Robert.
How are things between your mom and Robert? They've always been really good, you know? Like, every time, like, even if I would start getting frustrated with my mom about something, Robert would defend her, and he'd be like, she's my wife, so I have to do what she wants. You know, they were always really cool. I never heard them fight. I never even had it, like, I think they're fighting. None of that really ever happened. They're really sexual, though. I know that because me and my mom broke down after the relationship. She was saying, like, when they search my house, they're gonna find some stuff. I was like, oh, Mama. She's like, oh, I'm a Toys R Us kid. I'm like, oh, Okay.
Investigators also spoke with Elizabeth, Tyler's girlfriend, and she shared her thoughts about Heather and Robert's relationship.
Kind of go off of that. How would they treat each other?
Really good. They'd be together all the time, and you know they always had a really good time with whatever they were doing.
Elizabeth, Tyler, and their 2 small children had moved into Heather and Robert's house in September, about 2 months earlier. Heather was financially supporting her son and his children, along with Robert, who had lost his job at the library due to COVID. He previously worked as a nuclear operator on submarines during his time with the Navy. In an EWU exclusive interview, Sonia, Robert's sister, gave some insight into how Tyler and Elizabeth ended up living with Heather and Robert.
When he realized that Tyler's girlfriend was several months pregnant and they didn't have transportation, she needed to go to doctor's appointments, and so Robert talked Heather into them going down to Albuquerque and moving Tyler and his girlfriend to Farmington to live with them.
What has it been like? What's been the atmosphere?
It's pretty good. They're just all, it's kind of like a honeymoon thing. Like they're all over each other, but they've also been like that since they've gotten together in a relationship.
You know, you mentioned kind of honeymoonish, so
yes.
You know that usually doesn't entail any arguing. Have you noticed any arguing or anything like that?
Not really.
Okay.
There are occasional, why did you put that there, or simple little things like that, but I've never really seen them actually argue and get mad at each other.
Okay.
Back in her interview, Heather describes Robert's wounds, which she examined after removing his shirt and cleaning them.
Were they bleeding? And I know this is hard, but I gotta ask the hard questions. How bad were they bleeding when you saw them? Not bad.
Not bad.
I'm sure
what do you
you
mean
look
not bad? Was there just a little bit of blood coming out, or were they bleeding at all, or
just a little bit of blood? That's how it
just kind of oozing out a little bit, or just kind of slowly coming out, but not squirting? Yeah. Okay. Nothing like that. Okay. So he was bleeding. Okay.
And you guys saw the blood on the bed.
Yeah. Yeah. There's not a lot of blood on
That's
the bed.
not a lot of blood.
Yeah.
Heather wasn't the only one to believe that Robert's wounds weren't serious, at least at first.
Being up, he was lying right here, door was cracked about this much for us to walk in over him. And then the wounds look super superficial, like there were scratches. Okay.
The investigators currently at Heather's house at the same time that her interview was taking place also noted that there wasn't very much blood in the bedroom.
I don't know how to get face down here with no blood. Right, because to move, you have to be what? Alive, right? And if you're alive and you're not face down, what are you going to do? Bleed. And leak. Right? So I don't know how you get from the bed, alive, right here, dead, face down, and with no blood anywhere.
The mystery of the lack of blood would eventually be solved. But for now, Heather continues with the timeline of events. It's soon that the first concerning discrepancy emerges.
You mentioned that since he had wet the bed, you weren't going to sleep in the bed.
No, I went back to the couch.
You went back to the couch.
Heather had mentioned Robert wetting the bed earlier while waiting for detectives to arrive.
But then you went back to sleep on the sofa again?
Yeah, because he peed. Sorry.
He peed in the bed?
Yes.
Is that normal for him?
No.
No.
I was mad. Sorry, bad words.
Yep.
She'll come down and it's his bed.
How did you find him when you went in there at 5?
He was face down.
Okay.
He was, the school laptop that was in there.
Uh-huh.
He was his face down on there.
So his face was on that? Okay.
Yeah. And he was on the ground, of course. So I rolled him over.
Uh-huh.
And
take your time. You're too.
he had puked his mouth.
Okay.
And she was obviously.
According to police documents, they never located any vomit in the bedroom. Heather has also made it clear that she discovered Robert unresponsive on the ground around 5 a.m. But in Elizabeth's interview, she recounts hearing something that may put this claim in question.
I wake up with me, the baby, and everything, and so That was up a couple times throughout the night. I didn't hear anything. And then next hour, we heard that year 5. I'm not exactly too sure the time.
4:30 or 5? Okay.
It was about that time.
Okay.
I heard Heather crying and she called somebody. Or she called, I'm pretty sure she called the U.S.
Elizabeth recalls hearing crying sometime before Heather's 911 call, which came in at 5:42 a.m., begging the question,
Good
is the
afternoon, my
timeline
friend.
or is
Today's
something
just
missing
raced
from
by,
Heather's
hasn't it?
story?
And since the time you have known him or that you've been with him, he's made no mention of any suicide, or he's had no suicidal tendencies or ideations. He hasn't been,
Not when, since we've been together, no.
and he's not on any medication for depression or anything like that that you know of? Okay.
In his interview, Tyler shared something similar.
So he's never made comments to you about him wanting to hurt himself recently, and you didn't see anything unusual in the last couple days? No. Okay.
No argument, no fight, or anything like that? Okay.
That's why I don't understand.
My shopkeeper
I don't know what
says
happened.
Okay.
I don't know what happened.
Okay.
Hi there. Get in, get spending, then get... No, only joking. Take your time.
And married me on he has Asperger's. Well,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And love me, you know?
Yeah.
And about how
Take your time.
I finally found out.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't know.
Would you say he seemed happy last night going to bed? There was no issues.
He's been so happy.
It seems Robert's sister Sonia agreed with Heather about this.
I can tell you for sure that during the last 12 months of his life since he met Heather, that was the happiest period of his entire life. He was working at the Farmington Public Library, and a mutual friend introduced him to Heather. They hit it off, and they just this amazing relationship.
During their investigation, authorities tracked down Robert's first wife, who shared that they'd remained in sporadic contact, occasionally messaging over Facebook. In fact, she'd received a concerning message from him about a year and a half earlier.
In 2019, he sends just this. I did not cut deep enough. So, seeing this bothered me. And clearly,
2019 June.
yes. If I had seen this, I would have reached out to him. I mean, this was bothersome to me.
Is that the last message?
That's the last. It says I didn't stab deep, or I didn't cut deep enough.
Yeah.
It doesn't say if he's cutting someone.
Yeah.
It doesn't say what he's cutting.
Yeah.
It doesn't say, like, once I calmed down a little bit, I'm like, he's so weird.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have been talking about, cutting tomatoes. Right.
Yeah.
With this odd final message from Robert in mind, the investigators asked his ex-wife about his mental health.
When you guys were together, was he ever depressed enough that he would talk about suicide or anything like that?
I would say that I think he probably did really suffer from depression, and like I said, he started drinking heavily, and he would call very sad and tearful. He never ever mentioned that he was going to hurt himself or suicide, anything like that.
Tyler had also been aware of Robert's drinking.
Does he drink a lot? He drinks every night. How much do you see? From what you can see. I've seen them drink 2 5ths Crown Royal. Who's they? Him and my mom. Oh, between each other? Mm-hmm. He drinks a 5th of vodka pretty much every night, or a 12-pack of beer every day. I've never seen him go a day without drinking.
When investigators accessed Heather's text messages, they revealed that she was more than aware of Robert's alcohol consumption. In one message, Heather wrote to Robert, "You know you can't be drinking because I can't take her tonight, right?" To which he replied, "Yes, dear." Another time, Robert told Heather that he felt terrible, and she replied, "I'm sure you did nothing but drink all day yesterday. What did you expect?" You planning on drinking today? On other occasions, Heather asked Robert to promise me no booze and to please take it easy. In her interview, Sonia, Robert's sister, also mentioned his struggles with alcohol.
He struggled with alcoholism his entire life, and he always felt kind of socially on the outside. And the reason why is we are confident that he had undiagnosed Asperger's.
She also shared that Robert left the Navy and then worked at Fuji.
He was with that job for a while, and then had a fallout from that job, and so then he moved back home. And then just during those years, the alcoholism just really built up because he was so unhappy and not making progress in his life like he wanted.
The detective speaking with Heather won't confront her about this just yet. Takes a break, returning with a new set of questions for her.
Now, you didn't see anything, he didn't make any mention to you.
No.
But, so that's telling me that something happened before he went to bed. This all would have had to have happened before he went to bed, if what you're telling me is true. Otherwise, there might be something else that we find out later that might be different. But from your statement alone, you're saying that it's pointing towards something happened, probably in that office? Okay.
But like I didn't see anything. I don't know when he did this. I see nothing. I did not see him do this.
Okay.
Earlier, Heather had stated that there was only one time Robert was alone
keep
that
saying
evening
that,
before
bro.
going to bed.
So he
Such a
wanted
liar.
Yeah, he doesn't.
So you warmed up some pie,
Right.
and then he ate the pie,
Yeah.
and then he went to bed.
Heather says that the only time Robert could have hurt himself was while she was warming up the pie. However, this would mean that his injuries
Hey,
would have had to have gone
don't you
unnoticed
hate being
for
up this
hours
early?
prior to
It's not
going to bed.
natural.
As well, the steak knives are kept in the kitchen, and so she would have likely seen him grab one.
I'm a little concerned as well with why you first see his injuries and then don't do anything.
I didn't think they were that bad. I really don't. They didn't look deep.
Okay. But he's complaining that he's hurting prior to bed.
I didn't see him when he went to bed. That's the thing.
Though Heather is stating this now, it isn't what she said earlier.
And then he went to bed about 11 in the midnight. That's about as far as you and I got it.
Yeah.
So then what happened after that?
Did you? And then he said, that's when he was like, it hurts. I was like, what are you talking about? It hurts. And I saw blood on him. And I took his shirt off. Cleaned it up.
Since her questioning at the station began, Heather has stated that she cleaned Robert's wounds when she went into the bedroom around 3 a.m. However, initially she said she cleaned his wounds when he first went to bed. The deviations in her story only become more alarming from here.
Okay, but
you know what I mean? I did not see him.
Right, you didn't see the injuries before bed, but you hear him.
Or anything.
Yeah, but you heard him complain. He said he was hurt, his chest hurt.
But he gets like that when he gets his migraine.
Right. So that's understood. But then when you went in the next time, and he says according to you, he says they're self-inflicted. In any case, that's cause for concern. Okay. I would kind of liken it. I'm married. I also have kids. If anyone in my family, if I found that they stabbed themselves, if they said they stabbed themselves with a steak knife, I would be concerned. I would, one, because I would be concerned that they might have some injuries, okay? And even if they're superficial, my next concern would be, I don't want to leave them so that they can potentially harm themselves again or more. Do you know what I'm saying? That doesn't make sense to me.
I know.
So how do you explain that?
You're gardening. I didn't think they were that bad. I didn't realize that they were as bad as they were. I didn't realize it.
Okay.
I didn't.
During her initial statement, Heather had explained her reasoning.
I didn't think it was that. I really didn't think it was that bad. Because the steak knife really can't. I didn't. They're not even like. And I didn't notice anything.
Hello. Chocolate cash melting in your pocket? I'll take it. I'm not fussy.
The discussion, after he said he stabbed himself with the steak knife, what then? I mean, What happened?
I
like,
didn't see any steak knife missing. You know, that's the
yeah,
thing.
but obviously he cut himself with something. Like, what was? You didn't any further say, why are you doing this?
I did.
Let's get you some help.
I'm sorry, I didn't. I failed. I'm sorry. I didn't.
The whereabouts of the steak knife was a main
He
concern
is
when
such a
detectives
bad
first
actor,
arrived at
dude.
Heather's home.
My
And
God,
after she
that-
gave them permission to search for it, they made a
keep rolling
startling
my
discovery.
eyes.
Where's that? In the kitchen. And then put the rest of the knives. Oh yeah. Maybe?
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. Did we?
We haven't yet.
Okay. We're gonna pull everybody out. We're just gonna get a search warrant. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So you want to leave this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For now. And we'll go from there. I documented where it was at, so today.
Okay.
So, I guess I'm okay with them driving enough on the slow, right?
I mean, yeah, I guess, but. That was in with the rest of the knife?
Yeah, this was in with all the knives, so I started pulling from the top down.
That doesn't make sense either.
And it was
why would it be there?
Yeah. They were slashed down with everything else. I can't tell, like, where's the giant thing, but just the depth of it. About there.
Yeah.
And everything else there.
Yeah.
It was this discovery that prompted the detectives to bring Heather, Tyler, and Elizabeth in for questioning. According to Tyler, Heather had been aware of this finding.
What did your mom say? My mom said that he got stabbed. Or he stabbed himself or something like that. But I don't know. We were on the way over here. She's like, I don't know what happened. She had some puncture wounds. And they found the knife. And he pissed himself. That's all I know. They found a knife. They found the knife in like the butcher block. That's what she told me.
And the other issue I have with that is why is there not a knife missing? Do you know what I'm saying? If he did this to himself, why would he put a knife down?
I don't know. See, that's the thing. I don't know. I know I didn't do this.
Okay.
I did not do this. I love him. Love. We were talking about how much we're our people. We don't finally get home. Find ourselves home.
Wait, stop. It doesn't make any sense.
I know. I don't know.
Heather had made similar protestations when the first officers arrived at her house.
No, it's our normal procedure, okay? And I'm just gonna kind of warn you ahead of time. They're gonna probably collect your shirt, take pictures of you and your hands. Just because
It's okay. It's just procedure. Well, let me step out for a second, and I'll be right. Let me talk to my supervisor and see everything. Okay.
In Tyler's interview, he begins to share some of the doubts playing on his mind.
My mom was just broken. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. She said she feels guilty. So she said she feels guilty. What did you tell her? She just said that out of the blue. Why does she feel guilty? You didn't ask her why she felt guilty? I did, and I was like, Mom, like, I was like, if you feel guilty, though, just tell me you feel guilty. You know, it's not like she did it, you know? Yeah, that's what she said. She said that while we were in that room, all three of us together. I think she probably feels guilty because she didn't catch on to, like, if he was feeling some type of way. You know what I mean?
The detective returns to speak with Heather, this time ready for a confrontation.
Howdy. Okay, sit down. A couple things I didn't ask before too, just trying to think of things so I don't leave anything out. How come you didn't just go to bed with them and lay down and like look at do your social media and Facebook there and then how come you didn't go to bed with them?
Well, because I have rode many pairs of glasses laying down on my phone or reading a book. wasn't ready to go to bed.
Okay.
How's that for an answer?
Okay.
Earlier, Heather had an entirely different explanation about why she didn't get into bed with Robert.
Yeah, because he peed. Sorry.
You peed in bed?
Yes.
Is that normal for you?
No. I was mad. Sorry, bad words. Truth comes out. I ain't cleaning the piss bed.
The detective then returns to the details of the timeline.
So explain to me. So you said you cleaned him up.
Yeah. Well, I remember I took his shirt off. And I cleaned. They didn't, you know.
Can you help us? What was he saying at this point when you cleaned him up?
He just wasn't saying anything.
But he was awake?
More or less.
What do you mean, more or less?
Was he completely coherent? No. If that's a trap.
Okay. Were you concerned about that?
Well, he was asleep. You know what I mean?
Once again, Heather's initial statement comes back to haunt her.
Had he been asleep prior to saying anything, or is he kind of awake still?
He was awake.
Heather also clarifies that she'd used a washcloth to clean Robert's wounds, and the investigators soon discover it at the scene.
There is a washcloth in here, but there's not very much. There's not a lot of blood on it.
Well, it doesn't look like. I mean, this is not like absorbent.
No.
The detective's questioning then takes a turn.
What all is on those computers? You like your gaming? What else?
Oh yeah, there's gaming.
Still not finished for the day?
Like what are we talking about?
I suppose you'd better select.
Like what do you mean? You have to explain that to me. Are we talking about naked pictures?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Were you guys both into that type of thing?
Only with each other.
Okay.
Obviously.
What types of things are we going to see on there?
So,
I should come up.
Well, we're adults. You can tell me. I'm like, what are you guys into? Like, what do you guys?
You'll just see pictures of us, and you'll see a couple videos, and you know, because he likes to watch.
Okay.
Liked, I should say.
Okay. I mean, were you guys into like any type like BDSM or anything like that type of stuff?
No, but you'll find out in the top floor of my room.
Like what type of stuff?
Toys and stuff.
Okay. You know what I'm talking about with like BDSM and all that stuff. You guys didn't like to tie each other up or hurt each other or anything like that? That wasn't your thing? Your guys' thing? His thing or your thing?
It wasn't his thing.
Okay. Your thing?
Years and years and years and years and years and years, even years ago.
A similar
I knew
discussion
extending
comes
the
up in
opening
class.
hours would pay off.
Honey,
She's coming.
complained about her sexual habits.
So that.
Too much for him?
Yeah. Because sometimes my mom's been, since she's been 17, she's had kids. You know what I mean? So she's been in control of everything. So she likes to be the one being controlled. And he's like, no. You know? So he's talked to me about that, but.
Anything crazy?
Huh?
Was like they hurt each other or anything like that?
No, I wouldn't think that they hurt each other's sexual way. Like, I know they get tied up.
You stuttered a little bit about it, so I was like, I thought you were going to say something like that.
Yeah, but not anything different than a normal BDSM type of person, you know?
The detective with Heather then tries to understand her temperament.
When you get pissed, do you just yell at him or do you physical?
I'm not a physical person.
Okay.
I am not a physical person.
It's never gotten physical between you and your husband?
Nope.
That you can remember?
It's never gotten physical between us.
What about with you and Tyler? Anything ever gotten physical?
Oh, Tyler and I?
Uh-huh.
We're two peas in a pod.
Uh-huh. So what does that mean? You mean it hasn't, you've never gotten a fight with Tyler at all, or?
Oh, when he was younger.
What about since he's moved back with you?
No.
No?
I mean, we have argued a few times because, you know, he'll wake up and he'll be in a bad mood or whatever, and then he'll take it out on everybody, and I won't even have my coffee yet. I'll tell him to just shut up.
Yeah. Have you ever punched him?
No.
Did you ever hit you or anything like that?
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. recently as a 30-year-old? Yeah. She pretty feisty woman for her small height, huh? Wow. Let's just say when I was a kid and they were like, I would get in trouble in school. Who are you calling, your dad or your mom? Call me dad. Every single mom. Usually it's the other way around. We call my mom. Yeah, because the other day we got, because Robert would be like, you know, we're going to do this as a family. And then it wouldn't happen. And I'd be like, come on, bro, don't be telling my son you're going to do something with him and not do it. And then my mom got mad at me, and I was like, well, you guys stopped the whole world to go to his mom's house, but you guys can't take an hour to hang out with my son. And she got mad, and then, like, she hit me. How? Well, I'm close to this. How long ago was this? 2 weeks ago? Okay.
It seems Tyler has a lot on his mind, and this conversation triggers him to share some of his thoughts.
Okay. This is where it got me hella confused. Okay? If I was you, I'd be like, you know, how would you clean him up? Why the would you do that? You know? Leave everything there. Leave it how it is. And that's one thing I think is kind of a little, that's what I think is maybe a little sketched out on your mom right now. Hey, it doesn't stay between us, so just be honest. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know. I don't think he stabbed himself. I think that's you know. But honestly, I don't know what happened because they were both pretty drunk last night. Because I know when my mom gets really drunk, she's like, "I love you, son. Oh, I love you so much." And I'm like, her eyes come out. I'm like, all right, I can feel it. You're feeling it.
Earlier, Heather had claimed that both she and Robert only had one drink. Yet Tyler's interview has once again
A wolf
contradicted
wants to
her.
be in my
Do you
garden.
have more than
Man.
that to drink?
Yeah.
How much?
Oh,
so
I'm a pigsy,
how much
bro.
did you guys have to drink that night?
I don't know how much he had to drink. I had 2 drinks.
Okay, 2 drinks. You mentioned earlier was gin and ginger ale.
Gin and ginger.
Is that what you had before too?
Yeah.
What does he like to drink?
Well, he'll drink it like this and she's soda.
You guys been together pretty much over a year, about a year or so. Can you tell when he's been drinking?
Oh yeah.
You know, when he's drunk or hit that threshold? Was he at that threshold last night? Was he drunk?
Yeah.
Okay. How come you didn't tell me this before?
Mm-hmm.
Good morning. How are you today? Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and ready to spend.
Silly, you know, every once in a while I get drunk, every once in a while there's nothing wrong with that.
I'm afraid that's off so soon.
Unless it's a problem. Is this a problem?
No.
Okay. Do you guys drink heavily on a regular basis or just on an occasional basis?
Occasional.
And last night was one of those occasions?
Mm-hmm.
Like, when you talk about your mom, you paint her out to be like this very sweet, loving person who's just like right now is a good example where you're like, listen, son, you know, press for cash, we gotta make it last, can you do 3 days? But then, like, I guess if you catch her at a bad time, she's just like, flips the script just like that? Is that how it really is, or? Yeah.
While the interviews have been taking place, a key piece of information was uncovered, and the detective now decides to show his hand.
So, there's something I haven't told you yet. Okay, I'm going to tell you now. But we spoke to some of your neighbors. They actually heard yelling. They heard a male and a female voice yelling from your house early in the morning. How do you explain that?
I don't remember yelling.
Okay, but you all said that you never argue.
We don't argue.
Okay, so who was yelling last night?
I don't know.
Because if Tyler and Lizzie went to bed at 8:30, 9:30
But if we were
o'clock.
yelling, they would have heard it. Tyler and Lizzie would have heard it.
Tyler says he sleeps like the dead when he's in there.
And Lizzie would have heard it. If we were yelling, they would have heard it.
Heather is right, and for once, Tyler doesn't dispute her claim.
I didn't hear anything. I was asleep.
Investigators were able to contact the neighbor who shared exactly what they'd heard.
Well, I'm not too entirely sure. It was like, I think around 4 or 3 maybe. Early in the morning or sometime. I didn't look at the clock or anything, but I heard yelling. Well, it didn't sound like a violent yelling. It just seemed like it was yelling like someone enjoying their time or something like that.
Do you know, did it sound like a male's voice or a female's voice or both on the yelling?
Probably both.
While it's clear many elements of this case aren't adding up, Tyler's questioning comes to an end, and he's joined by Elizabeth. Whether or not Tyler is aware that he's still being recorded is unclear, but he soon makes some of his most interesting statements.
I guess.
By 5 p.m. Yeah, she assaulted you. Like, I don't know. So you're lying to me. And then I was like, well, honestly, like, what is something did? I was like, all right, what was it about? I was like, well, just getting frustrated about, like, they say, oh, it's been enough for the kids. This will never happen. So I thought, you guys are lying to my kids. And then she started hitting me, and he was like, all right, I guess the neighbors. Last night I heard her yelling at like.
No, don't run, fuck.
And then he goes, oh, let's go outside. It's alright.
Oh my God.
He pulls over there and he's like, I'm gonna kill you right now. Did you stab him? No. I was in the room all night.
Yeah. Well, they asked me. Well, they asked me if you had gone out in the middle of the night and was like, me. Because once he was asleep, I had to wake him up to accompany me.
So why does she feel guilty? Why? So here's another question I would ask you. Who cleaned up the body? I was like, my mom said she cleaned him up. Like, why would she do that? You know?
This detail hasn't escaped the attention of detectives either.
I guess I'm a little concerned with the part where you cleaned him up. If you didn't have anything to do with his injuries, why are you cleaning him up?
I said I wanted to look because I wanted to see them.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It does, and so when you
No,
clean them
it
up,
doesn't.
you, according to your statement, you didn't think they were that bad, but there was still blood coming out of them.
Just like a little. It wasn't like blood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You guys saw the bed. There's not a lot of blood.
Yeah.
Heather has admitted that she looked closely at Robert's wounds while cleaning him. And it was while taking a closer look at Robert's injuries that the first officers on the scene realized something was wrong.
Got the puncture? Got the puncture?
No,
Got the
no,
puncture?
no. No, no.
That's what's coming. It's happening again. You know? Honestly.
Steve!
Why would you say we feel guilty, dude? If you didn't do anything, you shouldn't have that feeling. That's what's about. It's like weird.
Are you set?
I had the knife in my back. Exactly.
Honestly, I just want to know. I want to know what happened.
I do too.
I think you do know. Honestly, I think you know what happened.
I didn't do this.
And if you do know what happened, let's just hear me out. I think you know what happened, and
I did not do this. I did not see this happen. I did not do this. I'm not a bad person. I'm not.
I mean, it doesn't make sense.
He's 6'3".
Mm-hmm.
How would I be able to hurt him like that?
That's not even an argument. This
But
girl's lying.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Everything I've seen, it's from what I'm seeing, I don't think this is self-inflicted.
You think I did this?
I have not. I haven't come out and said that to you.
Okay.
But if he didn't do it to himself, somebody did. And there's not very many people in that house that would be capable of doing this.
Right.
Or would have reason to.
Right.
Okay? So that's what I'm trying to understand.
Mom's calling me right, bro. I'm sorry, dude, but I'm gonna have to take you to jail to figure all this out. You know?
Heather's questioning soon comes to an end, but before she's reunited with Tyler, the two exchange text messages. Tyler asks, "Mama, did you do anything?" Heather replies, "I didn't," and "Tyler, do you really think this is something I would do?" Tyler answers, "I don't think so, but I'm not the detective," resulting in Heather's reply, "I didn't do this, Tyler." Heather's phone would eventually prove to be a turning point in this distressing case. Heather, Tyler, and Elizabeth were released from the police station, but not allowed to return home until the investigators finished their search.
Yeah, so just
Crazy.
really odd circumstances and information. She's saying it's suicide, yet she stabbed himself, and it's just not nothing bad enough.
Well, my big thing, okay, if he did, then the knife would still be in there. Why is it in here?
Yeah. My thing is too is why are you gonna choose a steak knife when you have so many options for knives right in your room? I mean, this right here would be just as good as any steak knife.
Yeah. Well, this guy right here.
It's like a samurai sword. Oh, that's like a Spartan sword.
Gun is in here, which is right on top of there.
That's what she said. So this is my thing too, is right, if you're gonna commit suicide,
Why not use that?
Yeah.
wouldn't you use a firearm instead of a...
After, or firearm or pills.
Mm-hmm.
And he had options for both.
There's tons of knives in here.
I don't get a real medieval feel from him.
I don't know, I mean,
I don't know, there's a sword back here.
Yeah, but like...
It's pretty pointy. I took that thing out. Have you seen it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say this now, since everybody's recording. If you ever find me with multiple stab wounds in my chest, I didn't do it myself.
What?
And I don't know. This is just weird.
It's too weird. There's something not right.
Once the search was concluded, an officer called Heather to inform her that she could return home.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Well, I can't, like I said, I can't.
She's
give
not
you
even
any
trying to
advice at
help
this-
with the investigation
this point,
either.
ma'am.
That's what's crazy.
Right. Okay. Do I just wait? Do I just wait?
As far as what do you mean? Wait for what?
To hear from you guys? Do I?
Yes, I mean you'll hear from us. OMI will probably get a hold of you eventually too, concerning making arrangements for the body. But that's about it from here out, ma'am.
While the officer may not have known it at the time, this wouldn't be it for the case.
So tomorrow I need to look into it.
Try to figure out my.
That's up to you. That's
waiting.
like I said. That's completely up to you. I can't make any
I know you can't.
recommendations.
I just, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Following this call, Heather was allowed to return home, and for years there were no developments in Robert's case. That is, until April 1st, 2025, almost 5 years after Robert's death, officers find themselves waiting outside the school where Heather works.
So I'm going to grab your stuff from you, okay? You have an
Put your hands behind your back. Heather?
What do I have a warrant for?
For homicide. You have the right to remain silent. Any statements made by you may be used against you in court. You have the right to an attorney. It's not a court attorney. One will be appointed to represent you for each charge. You have a right to consult an attorney.
Can I call my mom real quick?
Yeah, hold on. You have the right to consult an attorney before any questions are asked.
Yeah. I have no idea what this is.
Once again, Heather's phone revealed more than she'd been willing to share. Despite her claim that the couple never fought, video footage was found from November 23, 2020, 6 days before Robert's death. Heather had been recording an argument between her and Robert over Robert's ex-wife, where he can be heard saying, "You, and you just want to be mean and stupid."
You guys really had to arrest me right in front of the kids I work with.
Well,
Come on.
we waited until the school got out.
No, but I still have kids in the cafeteria.
Okay, would you like to
Same
stand on the
woman?
other side of this car?
Yeah.
Despite being arrested, Heather manages to keep up a friendly attitude while waiting to be transported.
Could somebody flip my glasses up a little bit? Thanks.
That's good.
So just animals in your house?
Yes.
That's it?
Oh,
Okay.
and I have to pee. Of course I do.
Her humor doesn't last for too long, however, once she's placed in the back of a police vehicle.
Please don't let them plaster my face on Facebook, please. You know what I mean?
No, unfortunately, I know exactly what you mean. And I wish they would stop doing that. I really,
Well,
really do.
mine is because of my profession, you know? That's why I couldn't believe they grabbed me right here in front of my job.
In her interview, Sonia also shared some reasons why it may have taken so long for there to be any developments in Robert's case.
We have a single lab in the state of New Mexico to process evidence, and so everything they did was on a slow scale. It took months for things to be processed. It just kind of got put on the back burner, I guess.
Other than this, how's your night going?
Fine. It was good. It was actually great. I have the best job. I live my best life.
Robert's cause of death was ruled to be 3 stab wounds to the chest, but the manner of death was undetermined. The pathologist listed that he had minor blunt force injuries on his head and neck, including an abrasion and underlying hemorrhage on his forehead, an abraded contusion on his abdomen, and a few contusions and abrasions on his arms. His post-mortem blood alcohol level was 0.084, which is the blood alcohol limit for driving in New Mexico. The steak knife was also tested, but no blood was found. However, Robert's DNA was present on the blade.
So, Ms. Fernandez, you've been advised of your rights.
Correct.
Do you know why you're here?
Just no.
Okay. So the last time you and I talked was back in 2020. This has to do with your husband,
Yes.
Robert.
Yes.
Okay. So we've completed our investigation. It took some time because we had a lot to process. But our investigation, from what we have, we know what happened. Okay. And this is your opportunity to tell us the truth about what happened, okay? Because what you told me last time, none of the evidence that we processed matches with what you're telling us. So I know what happened to Robert. I just don't know why it happened to him. This is your time to tell me why.
I'm gonna need an attorney.
Okay. All right. We'll get you up to the jail then.
Can I please use my phone real quick to call my boss and my mom?
Yeah, let me find out. Let me make sure that we're gonna be able to do that. Give me a minute.
You know.
I'll be right back. Just hang out.
The autopsy also revealed that the 2 stab wounds to Robert's right chest entered the chest cavity and punctured his right lung, resulting in a collection of air around the lung. He also had 1 stab wound on his left chest, which punctured his left lung and lacerated the coronary artery of his heart. This injury resulted in approximately 3 liters of blood collecting in his chest cavity and explains the lack of blood found at the scene. Both of the wounds to his chest resulted in collapsed lungs. According to police documents, it would be almost impossible for Robert to have injured himself to the point of puncturing both lungs and severing a coronary artery, and then proceed to eat pie with Heather. As well, the pathologist stated that it wasn't likely for his death to occur over hours, and estimated that it was more likely to have been within minutes to hours. As well, according to police documents, when Heather initially called 911, she told the dispatcher that, quote, he got mad, though she never explained this statement further.
Okay, you ready? All right.
Not really.
Well, ready to get out of here at least? Bye.
Heather was charged with second-degree murder and tampering with evidence. After her arrest, she was released on a personal recognizance bond while awaiting trial. At the time of this video, there's been no conviction or sentencing in this case. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon. Channel memberships here on YouTube also include early access to select new videos.
Wow. Alright, chat. I'm gonna figure out what's wrong with my game. Even though I'm kind of the only one here, but I'm gonna figure out what's wrong with my game. Maybe we fix later. Alright.